Welcome to the Fifa Guys HD, and I'm going to bring you another episode of the Budget Builder series that we're doing. I quite like this series because we get to test out teams that we'd never really make usually, and it helps you guys get started on Ultimate Team for the ones of you that don't have as many coins as some other people to buy the great teams, and these teams are actually really fun to play with. So the first player we've got is obviously the goalkeeper. He's bronze, and I'm using the 3-5-2 formation, and the guy in goal is called Flinders. He's from Hartlepool in League One. He cost me 150 coins, so he really is as cheap as you can get. And he's got pretty all-round stats, all in around the 60s, which is good for a goalkeeper. The only thing that you'd hope is his handling would be a bit better, because you do realise that. But that's not as bad as some things. The next centre back we have is Claude Davis. He's got 71 pace, 79 heading, 62 defending, which are good stats for a bronze centre back as well. Well, just for a bronze centre back, which is quite good. Now moving on to the next centre back, we have. Oh, he's meant to go there. Sorry. We have Mario. He's got 72 pace and 73 heading for a 65 rated silver. Again, they're very good stats, and he's just a great defender. Now the next player isn't in formation because there wasn't any of him selling, so I had to get him in 3-4-3, and it's Soji. He's only got 40 pace, but he does have 76 heading, 64 defending, and he needs to be in this team for chemistry reasons, as you'll see in a bit. So the right midfielder we have is, I think he's, oh god, is he a silver then? Yeah, he's called Abwo. He's another Nigerian for this team. 5-star weak foot, 3-star skill, cost me 800 coins. He's got 91 pace, which is great for getting forward. He's got 63 shot, which isn't too great, but he's a cheap player. You could get him cheaper than the 800 coins. I just wanted to bring this video out. Now moving on to the left mid. Unfortunately, he does have to be a left winger. You could convert him if you wanted. Oh, can't it? Oh, it's because it's not silver. Sorry. You got John Utaka, 89 pace, 72 shot, 78 dribbling, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skills. It's cost me 900 coins, which is another brilliant bargain. Moving on to the central defensive midfielder, we have John Obi Mikel. Put him there actually. From Chelsea, cost me 450 coins, which again is very cheap. He's got 71 pace, 80 defending, 77 heading, 75 passing, so he's a very all-rounded stats, and 80 overall. Now the next central defensive midfielder is a bronze, and he's called Okongwo. He's got 72 pace, 61 defending, 59 heading, but the pace is just good. Again, with Obi Mikel's, they both have around 70 pace. Well, one has 72, one has 71, and they're just good as a defensive force. Now moving on to the cam, I think he's bronze. No, it must be silver. Yeah, he's silver. We have Chibuke. He's got 75 pace, 65 shot, 78 dribbling, 4-star weak foot, and a 4-star skills. He cost me 950 coins, and he's a great all-round striker. Well, cam, but I prefer him as a striker. Now moving on to the strikers. For the right side, we have left side. Sorry, we have Norwa. He cost me 150 coins. He's got 87 pace, which is great for 150 coins, and his shot is very good as well, as he scored the most goal. He scored a few goals for me. And moving on to the last striker, we've got Shwanami, and you could have MNEK if you really wanted him, but I didn't really want to put any. I didn't really want to use gold as much, well, I wanted to use them as least as I had to, but I had to for the left midfielder, as there are actually no Nigerians left-sided, well, left mid, left wing, left forward, apart from Utaka. But if you wanted to bring up the chemistry, obviously you'd get Soji in the right formation, and Utaka in the right sort of position. Sorry, and then you could get another Nigerian centre back, but they just tend to be slow, so I put Davis in there because he links up with Soji. But I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Could we reach 5 likes, guys? If you have enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. The whole cost of this team, I think, was around 9,000 coins, which is a great cheap team. It will score you a lot of goals, and it's quite good defensive. So if you have liked this episode, please leave a like, and if you're new, please subscribe. We'll see you later, guys.